Morning collective, it's Cat me again. It's 4:55 in the morning. I've been up, showered, my roots are growing in nicely. Look, I'm creating my own life. I'm not going into all of the spiritual, religious, faithful stuff this week. I'm just going to talk facts to you, Doc. Because you try to talk emotions with these people and explain things, and then they just use the crazy card. So I'm just coming in with sheer facts. I was adopted as a child. I've had no support. I've been left and abandoned since the age of 14 when I got put into a children's home. I've defended and looked after myself ever since. And now everyone's claiming to know me, think they want to be me, have me, love me, dove me. Fuck off. I am my own mother, I'm my own father, I'm my own sister, I'm my own auntie, I'm my own brother, I'm my own lover, I'm my everything. Because I can't rely on anyone, can't trust anyone on fucking line. You're all fucking playing, well, you can trust people online, but not really. I've never met any of these people. In 3D, in real life, real time, knock on wood here now, can't trust one person. No, I can't. Because you've all got ulterior motives. I don't know what your motives are. What are your motives? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you trying to say I'm mentally ill? Answer the questions for yourself. I'm not here to answer the questions. I've been illegally placed here by 2 judges and a family member who say they know me, but they have no idea who I am. So when you would like to answer those questions, we can then maybe talk. And I want my medical records for the last 46 years. Of the real medical records of my MK Ultra programmed that I've been done, and why I've been lied to. Let's just deal in facts. We can't deal in spirituality, we can't deal in religious, faithful stuff, and oh my God, heaven forbid you mention fucking God, because you're allowed God, but I'm not allowed to talk about God, because that makes me insane. Really? So you're using my spiritual gift against me again. Still now, 46 years into this bullshit. I've tried everything you said to do. Get married, they said. Have children, they said. It'll be fun, they said. If that's fucking fun, I don't know what your idea of hell is. I don't have family, I don't have children, I don't have anybody in my life who I can rely on who could actually tell me the truth and clear communication. It's all I've ever wanted all my life. I don't understand why that's so hard. So I'm going to do it myself. I'll expose you all for everything who you are. And all these people who've sat and turned a blind eye, and you knew, especially since I've come to Birmingham, because I fucking told you in Birmingham. And you've all turned a blind eye if you weren't involved in some way level of stalking and dorking and walking and landooring and dooring and dorkers of the fake landlords and chucking me out and trying to make me homeless when I've done nothing wrong. Apart from, sorry, I have. I mean, it's terrible. I don't know. I live with myself telling the truth. Ouch! Who knew that was such a sin these days? Apparently it's a sin. You're not allowed to tell the truth about certain things, or just the truth about anything, really. So you've now stripped me of everything again. We now have another landlord team involved, which is just a different family, different name, different cover. So the undercover investigation and assessment is going very well, I do believe. And yeah. That's the whole of Birmingham now involved. So I'm calling out today to ask if anybody would like to be my lawyer. It's probably going to be bigger than the O.J. Simpson case. So I need a good lawyer. I've tried to speak to the people here, but we won't, got to wait after the weekend, next week, this week. Just wait. Patience, please. Wait for the doctor. Patience. We can't have a consultant coming until next week, so I've got to wait and be patient. So how did you enjoy your weekend? Patience is a virtue, I do believe. I've waited since 2011 for this. And you lied then. I was telling the truth then. And now it's time for accountability and responsibility for everybody's actions for the last 13 years. We're just going with the 13 years. We'll not start from 81. 1981 is well, I mean, that'll come out in the wash. But just the mental health journey and the psychology journey and the fact that I've broken the 369 code and all of that sort of stuff. And the fact I have a PhD in quantum physics is quite a serious thing for you, because you didn't know what I'd been doing while you put me in hell and just been abandoning me and ignoring me, thinking I don't know what's going on because you're so clever. I mean, it's a worldwide scam and so many people are involved. It's easier to actually ask at this stage of their game. I don't play games, I just turn up and give love. But hey, don't do that because they hate happy. Ooh, don't be happy, how dare you? So it's easier to ask who's not involved in my hate crime and my stealing of my life. Because I'm not allowed to be happy, am I? Big man. So now I'm on my own. I have been for the last 24 months. I haven't abandoned anyone. I left for very good reasons, and there's very good reasons for that. And you have won. You got what you wanted. I'm no longer around. I'm dead, which is what I believe everybody wanted me to be. And I'm having a new life by myself, with myself, for myself. God has chosen me a man. I'm not allowed to choose a man. Fucking hell, I can't choose men. I choose the fucking dead ones. So God has planned that for me. It's nothing to do with me, you, or any fucker else. So that can be just shut down right now. Shut the fuck up. It's nothing to do with you, what I do in my life. I do have free will, but I am working on a very big court case. Yes, that's true. That's what I'm doing. Working on a court case. Gathering evidence. How? Because I'm the victim. How do I know? Because I was there. I was at your churches, I was at your temples, I was at your mosques, I was at your schools, I was at your colleges, I was at your doctors, I was at your hospitals. I was there. I was married to them, I had the children there, I was there. I was there. So it's not a conspiracy theory. I was at the nursing homes. This isn't something I'm just making up. This is just facts, not fiction. I deal in reals, not reels. And I know because I was there. I've watched what you've all done. I was there. I've seen what you did. Yep, I had a third eye and it was always open and I could see what you were doing, yes. Not to the extent of all the minor details of, wow, really? And it's not so much the stab in the back that hurts. I've always been stabbed. No one's ever liked me. Nobody likes me. They haven't. I'm the most hated woman on the planet. I don't mind. I'm here to be hated. That's my job. My father has trained me well. That's why I don't give a fuck. You give a fuck. That's why you're here. You care. You've got something to lose. I have nothing to lose. I'm back to my clothes. And the last landlord has now got my stuff and gone through my stuff, I believe. My father says they have, yes. And now they've touched more of my stuff, which I only have a room full of stuff, about 4, 5, 6 carrier bags worth, because of obviously everybody's stolen everything. I left my 30-year house, half at the garage up north, which they've stolen and used. So that was your reward. You got that's it. You got my life. Enjoy it. And the other half was at Cornwall, where they got it out of the lockup. So that's yours. Well done. You can keep that. That's it. I don't need it. Well done. God says I'm going to get everything back tenfold, and I'm getting a new husband and a new life. Yes, that's true. So what you've been trying to cock block, stop walk, and dock lock, and lick lock, and tick tock is it's still I still God wins, because God said I'm allowed to do this, because you have tortured and traumatized me for, well, 46 years of my pretend fake life. But obviously that's crazy. So we're dealing in facts today. The fact is I want to know the 2 lawyers who have authorised this shit show. And I want to know which family members and why you're gossiping about my mental health and talking about somebody who's dead anyway. You're arguing and shadowboxing, A, with yourself and with a ghost. Because I'm not who you say I am. You're who I say I am. It says more about you. It's a projection of your own self. Does anybody know the psychologist Carl Jung? Jung. I've studied him and I've actually done the action of doing of that. I posted a thing on my Facebook yesterday. I am that. I've worked and cracked the code for the 369. I was told I'd be no good at maths, so I like to piss people off and prove them wrong, so here I am. It took me longer than I did think, I have to say. It did take me 40 years. Yes. I decided I was going to do this when I was 6. I'm 46. I'm nearly 47. It's a year of a 7. Well, it's a year of an 8, but I'm a 7-7. So I'm 1 of 7, and the other one's a 1 of 7 as well, which is 14. That's 2 7. Think what you want, I don't care. Not really. And I'm not answering you. See, the thing is, I get a lot of crazy people on here and fake accounts. No, look, it's me. No, it's not you. That's a fake account. And because I've been so traumatized and tortured, do you really think that they would do that anyway? Oh yeah, let's just talk over it. No, that wouldn't happen. Anyway, I've put a link on today to tell you which hospital I'm in Birmingham. So if anyone wants to come visit me, please feel free. Really, I would like to see the lawyer. That's what I would like. Somebody to tell me some truth. And that would be a good start, wouldn't it, really? Do you think we should just start with truth instead of saying that I'm mentally ill? I'm getting a funny look this morning because it's 4:55. 3 of the staff are asleep on the sofas. 2 are at the bottom nearly asleep, just looking, pretending they're not asleep, but they really are asleep. Good didn't get checked on for 2.5 hours because I've been awake. And I've gone in the office and says the guy, I've tried to go and make myself a coffee, 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a reasonable time, and it's a lot of other people not up at that time. I'm always up early. Anyway, so I've then gone and tried it, the door's locked. So I said, excuse me, I'm sorry to trouble you. Would it be possible to open the door for a coffee? He's like, looking at the time as if I've got a fucking problem. I live here, this is my home. It might be a hospital, but if I'm mentally ill, I mean, I live here. I should be allowed the right to have a fucking cup of coffee whenever I fucking feel like it, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning or fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What's the difference? Who told you you're meant to sleep for 6 to 7 to 10 hours a day? That's old psychology. I'm new psychologist. I'm not doing your old ways and no ways. We're doing things my way and the new way is my way. For my life, just for me. You can do what you like, but I'm doing it my way. And you will now have to listen to my beliefs and my point of view and what I want to do for my life. No is a full sentence. And I'm saying no to everybody and everything. I don't want anything to do with any of you. I just want the truth and give me my fucking goddamn money back. And justice. I'm going to see you all in court because you've lied, slandered, and ruined my life again and again and again and again and again and again. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Who has stolen my stuff again? Who gave you permission, landlord, to go in my room and go through my stuff again? It's illegal to go through private stuff. You shouldn't have been reading that. I know you did. I have a fly on the wall. I've got an eye. Good eye, me. So, and the support workers for this £1,000 a month for a 1-bedroom in a multiple occupancy house, that's £4,000 for this house per month for 4 of us. And I've had no support from the support worker. 5 weeks I was there, no support. And then I'm living in a hospital and I've told him, I sent him a text message, can you bring my stuff? They ignored me, hasn't even bothered to reply to a text. So I'll be seeing you in court as well, boy, because you're involved, because you're ignoring me and you said you were doing a job and you were a carer. You don't know how to care, you couldn't care for yourself. Well, you are caring for yourself and your money in your bank account. And you've all been lied to, slandered on, and used me to blame and take the blame for your sins. And that's not happening anymore. So that's the seriousness of Monday morning blues, although we've had a lovely weekend and it's been amazing. And yeah, I understand what you're saying. And you're right, I do have a new lover. And you're very jealous of it, I know you are. Good. Good. I'm not naming and saying anything because I daresn't, because you ruin everything. All of you. So I'm waiting. And yeah, everybody knows where I am. I've posted it on Facebook now, the Ollie Esther, and I'm in the Melissa ward. So I've got nothing to hide. I'm transparent. Why are you hiding? Why are you lying? Why do you think I'm lying? I'm not lying. I ain't hiding. I've had no phone calls. Nobody's bothered to phone me, apart from one guy from the from the Fido Nidos. You're in Needy Didos. You're in a lot of hot water with that charity. And somebody phoned me from there, but really he's part of the... So that's okay, you're on my line, got your number. Can I have your number, Kat? Yeah, please, take my number. So, that's it really, 14:33 on the clock. That's a 14 and a 33, isn't that funny? That'll be 2 7s and a 3 3. So, that being said, Monday, I thought I'd come in early so you can prepare yourself to make up your act before you come in and tell me and say what you're going to say and what you're ever going to try and blag me with. I deal in currency, so I can see your energy, so I know what your words don't match your vibration of what you're actually saying. I can see through you. Yes. She doesn't know, she won't know. She doesn't know I'm involved, she won't know this. We'll just tell her this, we'll do this, we'll do that. Shh. I know. Because I read your vibrations. So I've got this one today. And this is a Tetley Herbal. And this one's calamine. I thought you might need calamine. Just to relax yourself. Chill out. Tea leaves. Tetley leaf. You're a tea leaf thief. And you're trying to cover your own ass now because you're, fuck, I didn't know this. I wish I'd never got involved in this. Well, that's why you should be careful, because you can change your life in 7 seconds, and that's why I'm protected, because well, again, we're not going on about the crazy spiritual or faith or religious. Heaven forbid that God's real. I mean, no, only saints and it is. So you carry on with your life of whatever you're doing, top, middle and bottom, strike it lucky. It's from the top of the pyramid to the bottom of the pyramid. This, isn't it interesting? Who's involved in trying to hate one woman? That's why I'm 3-pack. All eyes on me, all eyes on me. Trust no one at this stage. So this is pure calamine, and this is soothing flavour, natural, caffeine-free of the Tetleys. So this is, and it's a recycled envelope. So I've got that one, and I haven't drank my zingy ginger of the gin of your hex. You've cursed yourself. So these are my 2 little cups of tea, but I am starting with not a hot chocolate. I'm starting with a coffee. No mockers today. I'm not mocking you. I'm coming in with a whole whip of truth. You'll get no emotion from me today, Doctor. No. No. Judgment, justice for all the people that have been locked up unjustly. Because life isn't fair, no. 17, 19 on the clock. Who said it was? But this is fair. Justice for the innocents. Unless we forget the people who have gone before us to have this greatest moment in time, this is the Great Awakening, yes, from what? Your illusion of confusion, of delusion that you've lied to the whole of humanity, and it's the greatest conspiracy and sin I've ever seen in my whole life. Be careful going down the rabbit hole, investigators, because the rabbit hole is sick and it's deep and they're doing what, sorry? I mean, I know because I've lived it and done it, especially spiritually. It's enough to make you sick. The people, I was telling some stuff to her yesterday. She's like, I understand what you're saying, girl. That makes sense. Shit. Yeah. So, that being said, 18:18 on the clock. So you are sick, yes. There is some mental health. There's a mental health crisis going on down here, but I'm actually one of the leaders of the way showers of the new ways, because you need people like me, because I know about mental health, because I have been insane, yes. Made myself insane to become, well, sane. I innate myself. Innately. Like Carl Jung. Jung. The psychologist. Did anybody read his book? Tesla, does anyone know about him? Oh, well, I'm kind of that level of trained. So I just feel that I needed to come in and say that, and I hope your day goes well. I hope everybody is true to themselves and actually speaks truth in clear communication. God help you if you come in and try and lie to me again today, on this Monday, the 8th of the 7th, 2024. God help you. I will pray for you. I will answer your questions. I will have my blood pressure taken. I will not be taking medication. And I certainly will not be staying on a depot and getting injections up my ass. I'd like to see if we can try. Yeah. Dare ya. Dare ya. Shouldn't really dare a fool, should you? I've been a fool for you. I've been the fool for you all. So now it's my turn to reclaim justice. That's all I'm after. Just justice. Because you can't lie straight. You're going to just carry on until something happens. So we'll just carry on. I can stay here. It's free food. It's a nice bed. Comfy bed. Don't need anything really. Got everything I need. So I'll just stay here as long as God says. Okay. Happy Monday. Morning blues. Again, I've got the blue tea for you today. Have a herbal calamine. Might calm the heart rate down. How is your heart rate? Mine's perfect, by the way. No bloods will be taken either, no. Not because I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything. I know what you do with the bloods. But again, don't want to talk too much about that because I don't want to come across crazy. We're talking legal issues this week. Told you last week would be fun, and now this week is legal issues. So if anybody would like an O.J. Simpson kind of court case with me, Catherine Sarah Alexander, who's not really my name, but we'll find out who that is, and the tarot card readers and the godly people, just start naming and shaming everybody. Name them. I can't be bothered to do it myself. I'm doing a lot of other work and doing a lot of stuff. So I'm giving permission for the real God's people to actually put first, second names, dates, families, name everybody, shame them. Go on, dare you. Bring them out in the open. They don't want to give up until, well, I'm not giving up until, let's see, till I'm exposed. Well, good, you will be. This is your week of judgment. So please feel free, readers, my friends, my family, my soul tribe. It's over to you. You can have that job. I can't be bothered. You can have the glory for that. They know I know anyway. And they know I know because I was there and they were there, so that's fun. So I'm giving over the job to somebody else because that's what family do. They delegate, you see. Now, I could take all the glory and keep it all to myself and say, hey, look at me, I'm doing it all myself. But I've mostly named a lot of people anyway, so I don't really need to name anybody else. But it's 13 year on my line anyway. Got you all anyway. But the card readers don't know and humanity doesn't know. You know and I know. But oh, excuse me, how rude. So you know and I know, and now I'm going to hand it out to other people so they can just talk about us. Okay? Let them. First names, second names, middle names, date of birth, anything you fucking like. Name it all on the lines, people. Go on, readers of the sins of the, oh my God, you must be witches. Well, we will be exposing all that. So yeah, your turn to be talked about now, because I think we all know about Catherine, don't we? Or this imaginary person they've created me to be. So, truth be told, it's a week of justice. It's an 8 day, which is an 8 of an as above, so below. And yeah, enjoy yourself. We've got 4 weeks of this because it's coming up to the Lion's Gate. So, good luck, Army of God. Just do your thing. Do whatever God now tells you to do, because I've released it and I've said yes. Do it. Do it. Just do it. So now we'll have some fun at naming and shaming the truth. That's not really shaming, is it? That's actually just the truth. So, good luck. Enjoy your Blue Monday. Go wild, Army of God. Enjoy yourself. 23 on the clock. Over and out from the cat.